Okay, thank you again, Jimmy, for being with us. So we're gonna play a new game now. This one is specifically for you.
Okay.
No one has played this yet. This is word association. But most I want you to, just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear this word.
Okay.
Now I've used this word already. Submission.
Wow. Wow. How do you define submission?
Okay,
My goodness,
so I asked my
that's a
wife
huge
this
one.
yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? And I asked her when she hears the word submission, is it a positive or a negative or neutral? And her answer was more neutral, negative, which I was like, interesting. But yeah, what do you think?
I would say neutral as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's positive, but I think that if submission is not understood in the right way or handled in the right way, it can be very negative. So there are some people who, I think, if we're talking about submission in marriage, for example, which is a typical way that submission is used. There are some people that the perspectives can differ, so it would be important for spouses to have an agreed definition. That's one of the first things I say to people who are courting. I say, have a conversation around what are your definitions, or what's your definition of submission, because it's really important that you're on the same page. So that's why I say neutral, because if not handled properly, it can be used as a tool or as a weapon that then means oppression, which that's not what it is at all. So I would say neutral when I think about submission. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. What do you think about when I say manhood?
Manhood. Manhood for me is the state of manhood. Obviously, I think about men specifically, but I think that a state of that a man being comfortable in themselves and really, really being who they want to be, regardless of the influences around them. So whatever that looks like for that man, that they're confident in themselves and they're confident in who they are and what they have and the abilities that they have or don't have. For me, that's what I think about when I think about manhood, the state of being you as a man. Yeah.
Okay, love it. Modern woman. Sorry,
we talked a little bit about that. Modern woman, I think about the balanced woman.
Okay.
Woman who is, not every woman, and I have to say, not every woman is career driven. That's the truth. And you don't have to be, just because I think when you think about modern woman, you're thinking about that go-getter. You're thinking about that.
Boss babe.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't have to be in that sense. You could be a businesswoman, so you could be a stay-at-home mom and still be a modern woman. You can be. I think you can be, because of the way that the life is. So it's not like stay at home because you're not working or you're not making. You are. So some people will call themselves home architects rather than stay-at-home moms. It's a really good definition. So I think that you can still be a modern woman who is staying at home and looking after the children, and if you enjoy cooking and you enjoy cleaning, you can still do that, but that doesn't mean that you're not modern. You can still do that. But yeah, when I think about modern woman, definitely I'm thinking about the go-getter, the career woman, the business woman, if that's what you want to do. A woman who is able to basically achieve what she wants to do without any limitations based on gender.
Nice.
What I would say.
Yeah. Politics.
Politics. I think argument when I think about politics.
Okay.
I think the word argument comes to my head. Politics, I think drama. I think obviously I think about politicians. I think about it's not really positive.
Okay. Really?
No.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Again, sorry I'm asking a question, but do you think politics has a place in the church? I think if I was asking anyone, you'd be perfect, because you've also been behind the scenes of, the church and stuff like that. So
plays a part or shouldn't play a part?
Should it be part? So when I say politics, I'm talking about politics in all avenues.
Like government?
Yeah.
I think about it in the sense of that there should be more believers in politics.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
that's how I would say that there's a role in that sense.
Okay.
Not that we should be discussing politics. I don't know that we should or should not. I don't think there's anything wrong in it. But I think that there definitely needs to be more Christians, more believers in politics to kind of influence some of that culture. Because culture is really big.
Oh, yeah.
It's really big. It's what shapes our politics, you know. So I think about it in that sense that people shouldn't be put off because they go to church, they're Christians, and we don't talk about politics. Actually, we should be more involved if that's your thing.
Okay.
If that's your calling.
I like that. America.
I think I used to want to live in America, but not anymore.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I suppose it's just their values.
Perception?
Yeah, some of the things that they believe that. Obviously, that's very, very generic.
Yeah.
That's very based on what the media portrays. So I'm very aware of that. But when I think about America, I think flashy. I think things big, things exaggerated. But I also think like skewed perspective. I think obviously I'm concerned about the racism. We have to be mindful that racism is occurring in every single, not just America, it's everywhere. We know more about it because the media are putting it out there. But because of those things, that's what I think about America right now. Yeah, but I think good TV shows sometimes.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Final question. Tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm thinking rest.
Nice.
That's what I think about. In the literal sense, I'm thinking rest. I've been on the go quite a lot recently, so I'm looking forward to resting, which is important. When I think about tomorrow, I think in like a long term as well. I just think exciting.
Nice.
Really, really exciting. Like you just don't know what it's gonna come, but I'm excited to see what my tomorrow would look like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Love it. Amen. Miss Jumi,
Really
Mrs. Jumi,
good.
thank you for playing
Thank you
our
for
game.
having me.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that.
I did.
Yeah?
I actually really did.
Yeah.
I was nervous at first, but I'm okay.
Were you good?
Yeah.
Would you come again?
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll do it again. Just next set of questions, throw it at me.
Yeah.
I really do like answering questions, but it's just the recording bit. I don't
okay,
like being center of like a recording or like a picture.
Why?
No, just not my thing.
But if it's to get...
If it's to talk about
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm passionate
Yeah.
about, then of
Then you don't
course,
mind.
then yeah. As you can see, when I got into talking, I was like, forgot all about the cameras.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Alright guys, thank you so much again
guys.
for clicking with us. See you guys in the next video. I guess you guys take care.